Hello everyone, let's try to solve this question together. So here we have a graph given, and they want to know what is the action plan. So based on the rebound bilirubin level, the best action is, so basically what is given, that this was the bilirubin where the phototherapy was stopped, and now the bilirubin has risen up to from 10 to 13. So this is the rise in the bilirubin. So what do you guys want to do? So let's dissect through. The correct response here is C, and I will show in the next slide why this is right, but let's try to see why the others are not the correct choices here. So resuming phototherapy, again, this is below the phototherapy level. So just resuming phototherapy based on the level is not the right choice, because this line or this point is still falling below the phototherapy level. What about in 4 hours? 4 hours, again, when we talk in the next slide, then when to do, depend upon the delta, which I'm going to talk about what is delta bilirubin. Just bear with me. And whole discharge is not the right thing. If C is the right answer, then this is gone, because you can discharge the baby home and follow up either next day or in 48 hours. So A and D easy to eliminate. Between B and C, I'll show in next slide. Before we go there, let's see what are the two things whenever you get the graph you have to look at. One is, of course, the rise in the bilirubin. So here you see from 10 it has gone to 13 in 24 hours. So the rate of rise is roughly about 0.12, which is below the level of recommended, which is really worrisome, is 0.2 milligram per hour. Here is 0.12 milligram per hour. So rate of rise is not that significant. What about delta bilirubin? And again, delta bilirubin is the concept that you have to subtract what is the threshold from the current. So here we are going with the risk factor here because the baby is 36 weeks. So we'll go with the neurotoxicity risk. So current the level is around 17, and if you see is 13. So if you subtract, you get around 4. So now we have to look at the table where the 4 number lies, and bear with me, we'll go to the next slide. So here again the same concept that see here again the phototherapy threshold minus the level which I'm calling as a delta bilirubin. So here we are on this row, that baby, the 4 lies here, and so basically they recommend follow it up in 1 to 2 hours. So common concept or the common sense is the higher the delta, which means if the difference is more and more, you have more room to follow up, and the closer the level is, like suppose if the delta is only 1.5, you have to resume phototherapy or take some action. So the higher the delta, the more room you have. Please look at the reference, which is the American Academy of Pediatric August article in 2022, which is almost the gold standard which we follow in management of hyperbilirubinemia in newborn infant. Please take a look at the article, and I hope you guys have learned something together today. Please do like and subscribe to our channel, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.